This is going to bring up third down. Looks to be about 7 yards. Pass out here in the flat to number 12. That's Brendan Orr. He picks up a first down for the Beavers. And on the stop, we have Cooper Coyle.
And we apologize, ladies and gentlemen, tuning in tonight. Like we said, we're a little late getting on. We're having technical difficulties with our equipment. We had to go to our backup plan, and hopefully you can hear us loud and clear. And we're going to get this going. 1st and 10, Braxton Adams. Nowhere to go up the middle. Got a flag on the play. He's going to be holding against the Beavers. Back him up 10 yards. So, John, this is a huge contest for DuBois. They'll be entering a lot of pregame talk that we wanted to get to tonight. We'll kind of get to it sparingly as we go tonight. That's one of the things we wanted to talk about. Another big opportunity for the Beavers tonight to get a good win going into the playoffs.
It is, but the playoff picture is still a little bit fuzzy at this point. It'll be a little bit more clear in the coming week. Obviously, again, DuBois wants to end here the regular season on a high note.
Yeah, hopefully maybe even at the end of the night we'll be able to give you more information on that. We do have some. We'll get to it. We've got a game going on right now, so we'll get to that. 1st and 20. Rolls out and in and out of the hands of Bryson Dinkfeld. He was wide open in the flat, and those are plays we're going to have to make tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to have to keep the ball moving offensively. Defensively, I think the matchup was pretty good. Karns City is basically a running team, and we're very good against the run.
Yeah, 5-4 the Beavers are coming into tonight. Had their win streak halted last week up in Clarion Limestone, falling to the Wildcats 21-10, riding the 5-game win streak. Tonight they look to get back in the win column against an 8-1 Gremlin squad. Won't be another screen pass out to the right. This time it's Mitchell. Pass defense just all over him. So the Beavers were able to pick up one first down, going backwards ever since. Right at midfield, had the whole on first down. Now they're facing about a 3rd and 20. Ball's on their own 38-yard line. And that was one key thing DuBois could not do tonight. One key to victory for them was stay ahead of sticks, stay on schedule, can't get backed up against this athletic Gremlins defense. Hayes back to get pass, takes off running left. Not a whole lot of room, and he's going to be tracked down by Luke Gehring. And you're going to be hearing that name called tonight, both sides of the football. Luke Gehring is an animal for these Karns City Gremlins.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the key to this game, Devin, if I may say, is be patient. If Cameron Hayes can just be patient, we'll end up putting a little bit of points on the board. If we can hold them defensively, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. DuBois should come out on top if we can stop the run.
Yeah, and if there's anything else, this is a big physical team, and up front for DuBois, it's key. Up front, both sides of the football is going to have to get physical and nasty tonight, and they're going to have to earn the respect of that front of Karns City. Dinkfeld back to punt, in some trouble, does a little rugby style, gets it away, goes across midfield, and it'll be down on the 48-yard line of the Gremlins. That's where they'll have it. 1st and 10. We'll take a short break. You're listening to high school football in Bigfoot Country.
Hi, this is Dr. Jay Ambrose from DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates. It's important to take care of your heart and be aware of the warning signs of heart disease, such as chest pain, shortness of breath, and palpitations. We at DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates are happy to see you at one of our 5 locations in Clearfield, DuBois, Brookville, St. Mary's, and Punxsutawney. Don't ignore the warning signs. Your heart will thank you. Please call us, DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates, at 814-375-3722 to schedule an appointment.
First and 10, pass over the middle, almost intercepted. John, it was going the other way with Justin Bankovich.
He had it, bobbled it, had it again, bobbled it, and just let it drop.
Yep, and this DuBois defense is going to have to continue to make plays tonight. They're going to have to come up big. They're going to have off the field. And like we said, this Karns City team, they stick to their roots. They like to run the football. If you can't stop it, they're going to lean that offensive line on you, and they're going to keep doing it. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Swing pass coming out to the right. Got some room to run. Dinkfield in pursuit. Able to slip them, but not much doing. Plenty of Beavers in pursuit there. Brayton Roy in along with Eric Benjamin.
Yeah, Dinkfeld almost had him for about a 5-yard loss, but he slipped through and made it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we've just seen one drive so far from the Gremlins was 3 and out. One drive for the Beavers. Had a little something going, had a penalty, and just kept going backwards. They had a punt. Now it's 3rd down and 9 for the Gremlins. Ball's just shy in midfield. DuBois defense looking to get off the field once again. Wing T formation, man in motion, going to try the reverse with Chase Anderson, and there he goes, 40. 1st down, 30. One man to beat, and he's brought down by Derek Burkett at about the 21-yard line. Huge play on 3rd down for the Gremlins.
Yeah, great play call in the reverse, wide open on the left. I think the first 3 plays trying to spread out this Beavers defense paid off for them.
Yep, the 2 guys you're going to be hearing all night, Chase Anderson, the tailback, and his fullback, Luke Gehring, 2 seniors, and they have over half of the Karns City rushing yards coming into tonight. This is the team that is coming into the night with 2,428 rushing yards as a team. The 1st down carry going straight ahead for about a carry. That's Luke, sophomore fullback, with the carry.
Like you said, Devin, this is going to be a very physical football game. The front 7 for Karns City just bowled over the DuBois Beaver line. Looks like there's a penalty on the play that's going to push the Karns City back 10 yards, holding penalty.
Yeah, didn't see the laundry initially, but definitely will help the Beavers out there. Negate the 9-yard run on 1st down. And this is a group also that they do it by committee. It's not just going to be Gehring and Anderson all night. We've already seen a couple different guys with the football. Like you said, Kramer there, and Coyle we've also seen on the edge, and it is Coyle coming with the jet left, picks up a block from Gehring, cuts it back inside, right into Justin Bankovich for a short gain, and now there's more laundry down, and this is not going to go DuBois' way. I believe Nick Dowling is going to get charged with a personal foul here.
Yeah, I believe the referee is coming right up into his face and letting him have it. It's definitely going to be a personal foul against the Beavers.
Yep, and you can't hand this team anything. No, this is a team that you have to take your shots at them, and you have to take what they give you and give them anything, and that's what DuBois is doing right now. Had him backed up, 2nd behind the stick. That's the formula you want defensively. Off to a good start. We just can't have these penalties. They're drive killers, and it's just all negative for your football team.
Yeah, another mistake you just can't make. You did a great job defensively of keeping the play behind the stick, and that was just an unneeded penalty.
It will stay 2nd down. 15-yard penalty makes it 2nd and 5, though. Ball inside the 15 at the DuBois 14-yard line. Deadlocked at 0 still, 6:06 remaining in the 1st quarter. Gremlins come out I formation. Eric Brewer, the junior, is your quarterback. Gehring, fullback. 2nd man through is Jay Anderson, trying to get to the outside. Won't be able to. Dalton Yale and Braxton Adams in on the stop. Gain of 3. It's going to be 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, just part of a 1st down. I can't see if it was a 2nd down or 3rd down. I think it's 3rd down, actually.
3rd down and 2. Beavers trying to make a big stop, backed up here. Gremlins looking to get on the scoreboard. Brewer comes to the sideline. Looks like Gehring is going to be in at the Wildcat. Kramer and Anderson are the upbacks, and we're going to have a false start, and the Gremlins are going to back up. So the Beavers catch a little break there.
Yeah, that's a break that they really needed. It's a 3rd and 2 into 3rd and 7. Much less of a playbook option for Karns City now. DuBois needs a stop here on 3rd down.
Absolutely, and something that is worth noting, Johnny, we want to talk about pregame. We're unable to. Junior Zach Gallagher is back in the ball game tonight, and his presence will be felt both sides.
That's a big addition. He was missed very much last week. It's good to see him back in the lineup.
Here we go, 3rd down, same. There goes Gehring, breaks the tackle, 1st down. going to the goal line, and he's in for a touchdown, just barreling his way, physical run through the DuBois defense from about 15 yards out.
Yeah, that was all effort of the running back, and with a couple of blockers ahead of him. Again, physical football, DuBois needs to prevent that here in the future.
Yep, they're going to have to match it. That's going to be the story of the game. You can't let this team wear you out, because that's what they do. That's what they're good at, and they're not going to stop. They're going to stick to their bread and butter. If you can't stop it, they're going to keep coming at you. The point after, good snap, good hold. The kick is in good. 5:06 to go, first quarter. The Gremlins leading the Beavers early on, 7-0. You're listening to high school football on Bigfoot Country.
Buying or selling a home does not have to be difficult. Hi, I'm Brian Leach, Realtor at Hoffer Realty. I'm ready to help you. Let us show you how easy the whole process can be. Call me at Hoffer Realty and we can get started. Let me show you the way home.
Voted Best Realtor in the Tri-County for the last 2 years. Find Brian on Facebook at Brian Leach Realtor or at Hoffer Realty in DuBois by calling 814-371-2100. That's 814-371-2100.
Luke Guerin from 15 yards out to start the scoring for the Gremlins tonight. And the Beavers will be looking to answer. So, Sean, a couple things we wanted to talk about. Pre-game, one of the things was our playoff scenario. DuBois, as we know, has qualified for the postseason, first time in 4 years. They'll be entering the District 6, 8, 9 sub-region, and the only question is we're just waiting to see how many teams are going to be in. We know it's DuBois and Juniata from Quad A team out of District 6 from Mifflintown. And here goes Benjamin on the kick-off return, breaking it left, midfield. And he's going to take it all the way in Gremlin territory to about the 35-yard line. And sorry there, we were trying to get the playoff scenario in, but it's got the excitement on the field. And Eric Benjamin gives DuBois a little boost there.
Yeah, that was the way you want to return after a long drive. Set yourself up with good field position to start the DuBois drive.
Yeah, to finish that playoff up real quick, District Sub-Region 6, 8, 9. We're just trying to wait to see. Might have a game next week against the District 8 City team. We're just going to have to see how those standings play out tonight. Like we said, if we find anything out to confirm anything for our postseason, we will let you know. 1st and 10 from the 37. Pistol formation. Hayes, the quarterback, gives Adams going left, finds a cutback, and here goes Adams, trying to get to the outside, and does. 30. First down, 25, gets down to the 23-yard line. Best run of the night for Braxton Adams. First down for the Beavers.
Great vision by Braxton Adams there. Tried to go up the middle. There was just nothing there, so he bounced into the outside. Picked up 11 yards on the play.
Yep, complete gap control on that left side where the play was going. Just great vision. Bounced it all the way across the field. Be a huge answer for DuBois here on the road. Like we mentioned, such a big game for a lot of reasons for the Beavers tonight. Pistol set again. Once again, it's Adams going left. Nice hole across the 20, near the 15. But it's a solid gain on first down. They're bringing back 2nd and 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see on first down. 6-7 yards. Open up your playbook a little bit. And DuBois needs to keep pace with Karns City. We can't afford to fall behind in this game.
And this is the way to do it. Running the football. Running it right at it through the heart of that defense. Let them know you're here and be physical with them and take the fight to them. That's the formula that we have to go by tonight. Here we go. Pistol set again. It's Henry this time, right side. He's brought down relatively quickly. Gets closer to the first down marker, but just short. Gain of 1. 3rd down and 2. Was Mason McNanny on the stop. Todd Hayes in at quarterback, getting the start for the 6th straight game this season. I formation this time for the Beavers. Gonna get straight ahead with Henry, got a little push. Think they'll find him still pushing, and I believe he's got it for the first down. And they will move the chains. 5-yard run for Henry.
That's what you want to see. Physical football right up front. We're answering their long drive with physical football up front.
So huge. 3rd down conversions are huge in games like this. And DuBois is doing what they have to do. They're staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, 7 yards on first down. Second down don't go well. Oh, well, very manageable on third. That's what they do there. Pistol set. Second guy through his belt. Yeah, he's just short. They pushed her from Dalton here looking for his touchdown of the season. And another about 8 yards on first down. DuBois looking to answer here.
Yeah, they're going with a little bit of semi-hurry-up offense, no huddle. They are looking to the sidelines to get the play. 7 yards on first down and very manageable. 3 yards to get a first down, 5 yards to get a touchdown.
Yep, DuBois doing it by commit. Early going. Dalton Yale, here we go, left side. Dalton Yale cuts it back, and he's going to be just short, wrestled down by Chase Anderson. Zach Blair on the tackle. Didn't get the stick either, so we're looking at about 3.5 yards here. So DuBois is going to have to get big up front, get tough. Yards Bolt is about on the 1.5 straight ahead. Henry got the first down, and he's in for a 2-point touchdown. Zach Henry from 2 yards out.
Great answer by the Beavers. 1:51 to play, and we're an extra point away from tying this game.
And they're doing it just how they need to be. We've been saying it already in the early going. You have to match their physicality. That's what Karns City does. It's what they're known to do, and they do it, man. They get after you, and up front right now, the DuBois, they're creating holes, and they're matching their physicality right back, and that's a recipe for success, the Beavers, and it has to continue. Snap by Hickman, hold by Adams. Harmon's kick is up and good with 1:51 to go. We are tied at 7 here in Karns City for the regular season finale. You're listening to high school football on Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, hot tub, and we have wireless internet, too. Start your day right with the Hamptons free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Henry from 2 yards out ties the score at 7, and DuBois came to play some football here tonight.
Yes, they did. They're not going to back down. I'm sure TJ had a pretty rough practice this week for these guys, getting them ready for this regular season finale.
Yeah, and we talked about it. You know, we were disappointed, in the outcome of last week. You know, we kind of looked back at it and kind of broke down the game. It wasn't as bad as it kind of made it seem. A couple things here and there, and it was just little things, really, and I think that was maybe the most frustrating thing.
Yeah, it really was. It was a different type of football team. They were mainly through the air, which DuBois has struggled with throughout this season. So I think we're going to have a closer game in this game. We'll see how it goes.
Mike Rupp takes the short kickoff up across the 35. He's down at about the 37-yard line of Karns City, and that's where they'll have it first and 10. Henry, 2-yard touchdown, tying things up. 1:43 to go, first quarter. And we've been saying that just another big test and a great game, great way to end the regular season, a good opponent to get ready for the playoffs here tonight. Man in motion, straight first guy through, that is Gehring, still going, and he's going to be tough to bring down as he carries more defenders for about 6 yards.
Yeah, he's a very tough, strong runner, just pulls his way forward for 7 yards.
Meet Gehring, the senior. 6'3", 225 pounds. And he plays both sides of the ball, plays at the heart, the middle linebacker position on defense. Swing T set once again. Anderson in motion, Brewers back to pass. And he's going to go down, and he's brought to the backfield. Eric Benjamin launched on the play. And a huge play defensively on second down. Eric Benjamin with the sack. Loss of about 9, bring it back to 3rd and 10.
Very lucky to keep control of the ball there, right from his blind side. Just as he was bringing the football back, he got just hammered right at the shoulder level. Again, very lucky to keep control of that football.
Yeah, they faked the jet, and there was just not much time. As soon as he turned around and put his eyes downfield, Benjamin was right there. Huge second down play. Loss of 6. actually. 3rd down and 10. Here's the snap. Brewer's going to keep it straight ahead, and he's not going to go anywhere. Bankovic on the stop, and it's going to be 4th down and about 8, only a gain of 2, and the Beavers defense answering the bell.
Absolutely. That's what we want to see from the DuBois Beaver defense. 3 and outs, we'll take those all day long.
And the Beavers are looking comfortable tonight. They got off the bus. That's half the battle. Defense trading punches. Offense had a nice long drive, and that is just a great formula, great way to start, and that's going to end our first quarter here in Karns City for our regular season finale, tied at 7 on Bigfoot Country.
When plowing is your profession, it's up to you to keep the world moving through winter's worst. Less time worrying about your equipment is more time for clearing lots. So we'll cut to the chase. Only Western builds efficiency into every feature of our plows and spreaders. With more than 65 years of experience behind us, Western knows what it takes to take on all the depths of winter. More jobs done faster. See your local Western dealer, Tri-County Performance, Beaver Drive, DuBois.
4th and 7 from the Karns City 41 as Gremlins will set the punt. Derek Perkett and Eric Benjamin back deep. Tied at 7 if you're just joining us. 8-1 Karns City Gremlins and the 5-4 DuBois Beavers tonight in Week 10 in the District 9 Large School Division. Here's the snap. Brewer's kick is away. And it's a good one, and Benjamin's going to let it bounce, and it'll take a DuBois roll, and it'll be picked up at about 29-yard line for DuBois. Now have it 1st and 10. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to high school football on Bigfoot Country.
We are here for you. Hi, this is Bill Drahushak of DuBois Drug and Wellness. Seniors who need medication and those who are unable to leave their homes no longer have to drive, wait in line, or worry about missing their dosage. We offer free delivery 6 days a week and free medication packaging. DuBois Drug and Wellness is dedicated to helping you and everyone in the community stay healthy. Call us at 371-5827 or visit us at www.duboisdrug.com for more details. DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy.
1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Cameron Hayes under center. Pistol set. Thing felt in motion, and they'll give it to the first man through. That's Henry. Henry trying to squeeze through a little hole. It's maybe to the 30. Just a short gain. On 1st down. Gain of 2.
Yeah, again, so far it's working the way you want it to work. All 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams. The special teams set up from the kickoff in the DuBois drive to go in and score the touchdown.
Here we go, 2nd and 8. Pistol set. They're going to pitch it left. Adams to the left side, trying to pick up his block, sneaks through, gets across the 30. One maybe, and he's stacked up. Maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 7.
Again, here's a spot where you need to be patient. 3rd and 6. If it's just not there on the pass, I think this is a time where you need to be patient, bide your time, play well defensively, and then put some points on the board where you can.
Absolutely. This is a very, very stingy Karns City defense. A lot of speed. They're big up front. They rely on their front 7 to control things, make it easy for the guys on the back end. 3 receivers to the right for Cameron Hayes. Adams sidecar left. Here's the snap. Looking, stepping up, rolling to his left, doesn't have much room, and he just out of bounds, get what he can, and most likely a punting situation for Cameron. But not the worst decision he could have made.
No, I think that's what we want to see. That is the decision that he just didn't make last week. If it's not there, don't force it. Here's what he wasn't there. He tucked it, tried to get it on his feet, wasn't able to do it, but we all up to play.
Triple Coral will be standing on the DuBois 35 for Dinkfeld's punt. Dinkfeld did a good job of corralling a high snap last time, forced him into a rugby punt. Better snap this time, and the kick is away. Coral will take it right at the 35. He's dropped immediately, the ball's loose. The ball's loose, but they will call him down, and he definitely was. But Coral was walloped by Kate immediately.
Yeah, that's one where you really smart to take a fair catch on that one. Because as soon as he grabbed it, he did give him enough space, 2 yards, but that 2 yards closed quick.
Another good special teams play for the Beavers. 10:16 to go. Take a quick break. We're tied 7 here in Karns City. Listening high school football on Bigfoot Country.
Go Beavers! McDonald's in DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run and get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's McDelivery is on DoorDash. Have all your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
Back at Deal Stadium, Jay Sanderson, the first down carry. About 13 yards for first down for the Gremlins. They have 1st and 10 just shy of midfield at their own 48-yard line. Tied at 7 here, 10 minutes to go. Man in motion, they'll get the reverse to Anderson. Here goes Anderson. In the Beaver territory, across the 45. Nearing the 40, and he has another Gremlin first down.
And physical football by the Karns City offense. DuBois needs to come up with some kind of an answer for that.
Yeah, and it's going to go back and forth all night. You know, they're not going to stop doing what they're doing. You know, they'll mix in some play action here and there, but DuBois, they're going to have to continue to shut that down. They can't just continue to get that up all day. In between the tackles, you know, that little reverse they do, they're going to continue to do it if they have success. 1st and 10, 42. They're going to get a jet sweep. Coyle cuts it up across the 40 to the 36. Man, the 37, getting at 5 on first down.
On that side, a lot of defenders in pursuit, but enough to give 5 yards.
They have a very well-rounded run game. You know, they do a power game in between the tackles with Gehring and Anderson, and they have a good complementary cast of speed on the outside with Coyle and Nate Gehring. Straight ahead this time, Kramer gets near first down yardage. Let's see where they spot him. Needs the 32, marking on the 33. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Let's see if the DuBois defense can get a huge stop here, get some penetration.
Yeah, they need a negative yardage play on this one without question.
3rd down and 1. Brewer coming out under center, 2 receivers each side. I formation. Gehring fullback, Anderson dots it. Brewer back to pass, looking deep. End zone and over. No, he caught it. Unbelievable catch. It looked well over the head of intended target Michael Rupp, and he holds it in over the shoulder grab. 1st and goal for the Gremlins.
He just didn't give up on that play. It looked like it was over his head last minute. He just knocked his hands out there. Fingertip catch on the sideline. First down, Karns City.
Garrett Francu was in pretty good position, had the size mismatch once again this week, as he usually does, so he's used to that. He's in good position. Brewer just put it in a spot where only Rupp can make the play on it. Here we go. Gehring in the Wildcat. Once again, he got the snap. And picks it up, and he's dropped. But just a huge play defensively. Eric Benjamin on the stop. It's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 14-yard line. And I can't tell you what a break that is defensively.
It is. He was lucky enough to be able to fall on his fumble, but there were 2 DuBois defenders that almost jumped on that football as well.
Eric Benjamin gave him a shot to try to dislodge it. Gehring strong hands, though. Here we go. From the 14th, 2nd and goal. Wing T set. Gehring in motion. They give the reverse to Anderson. Breaks 1 tackle. Crosses it 10 to the 5, and he's down by Adams. But DuBois had the point of attack, just couldn't finish. Turns into a gain of 9. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5.
Yeah, big, strong, physical football again by Karns. Tired here.
Without a doubt, time of possession is in the favor of the Gremlins. They got 3rd and goal. Wing T formation, Brewer under center. Command in motion is Anderson. They go straight ahead. Gehring. And he's in for his 2nd touchdown of the night from 5 yards out. Gremlins back on top.
Yeah, again, physical football, straightforward. He just jumped over a couple of defenders and just had an easy time getting in the end zone.
Yep, wide open hole, right in the A-gap. Just straight fullback dive. Caught DuBois off guard. Extra point, good snap, good hold. The kick is up and good. With 6:56 remaining in our first half, your score reads Karns City Gremlins 14, DuBois Beavers 7.
Are you happy in your current job? Maybe just thinking it's time for a change? Then why not work for a company that actually cares about you? DeLulo Transport's looking for professional Class A drivers and owner-operators. Local drivers get home every day, and regional drivers are home through the week and every weekend, and can earn over $80,000 in wages and benefits. DeLulo Transport is big enough to deliver, but small enough to care. Stop by our office at 349 DuBois Street. Give us a call at 814-503-4131, or find us at delulotransport.com.
Luke Guerin from 5 yards out gives the Gremlins the lead back, 14-7, with 6:56 to go. DuBois will be coming back out on offense, and they're going to need another answer like they found in the first quarter. So where do you think it comes from this drive, John?
You got to keep it on the ground here. Try to establish a running game for DuBois. I think that's the answer.
Here we go, high end over end kick. Go by Burkett at the 5, brings it up the left sideline, 20, 25, bounces it out, across the 30, and a pretty good return by Derek Burkett. Return game doing justice for the Beavers tonight.
Yeah, special teams is a big portion of this game. So far, DuBois has the answer to that.
Pretty good field position there. Benjamin had tonight's 50-yard return. Turn that led to the Beavers' first score. The Knights tied the game at 7. Let's see what Cameron Hayes and the Beavers have in store here with 6:48 to go. Trailing by 7 to the Gremlins. Looking to add a huge victory to their arsenal, get back in the win column before postseason begins. Got flags down pre-snap. And it's false start against the Beavers. And, John, this is not the recipe. They have to stay in front of the sticks. Our offense has not been built to come from behind the sticks.
It really isn't. In order to stay in this football game, we cannot have these mental mistakes. That's just going to kill you. 1st and 15 is not the way to start this drive.
Yeah, it can. It can be easier, if you can establish a downfield passing game. Have not yet to see that today. All-ground game so far. 1st and 20, here we go. Hayes rolling to the right. Looking, throws, and his pass is just a little behind Derek Burkett. Through a strike and in and out of the hands, incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 15.
I really hope TJ was paying attention to that one, because that receiver, if he would have just been a little hitch and gone, he would have gotten behind that defender very easily.
Yeah, and you get in the film room, you scheme, you draw plays that you think are going to work, but offense in game is part of it. These corners giving a lot of room off the ball, giving about 7-yard cushion. 2nd down play, Hayes back, plenty of time, stepping out of it, still looking, throws it down, has Mitchell incomplete. Mitchell turned it up the sideline with Zogman and was in and out of his hands, couldn't come up and said, what a play that had been.
Yeah, it was. And again, that was not a bad decision by Cameron Hayes. He strung out the play enough that one of his receivers got open. He's just a little bit overthrown.
Yeah, was able to avoid a sack. He had plenty of time to throw. It was a great pocket. That pocket's gonna collapse eventually. Did a great job escaping, making a play, keeping it alive. Just got to reward your quarterback on that. It was in and out of the hands of Mitchell.
Yeah, I think if they would have played it where you turn instead of trying to throw that touch pass, it might have worked a little bit better. But that was a good decision by Mitchell.
3rd and 15, Hayes is back, and he throws for Dinkfeld, and I believe it's caught. Dinkfeld takes it away from Coyle. Coyle had it picked off, but it's going to turn into a 1st down at the 41-yard line of Karns City. Unbelievable. Dinkfeld took it right from him.
That's just pure effort right there. Dinkfeld thrown into double coverage. He's just not going to be denied. He's coming down with that football.
And that's huge. These are the plays you need to make in these type of games. Something we've lacked. You haven't seen those plays. Someone going up and getting the football. That's what Dinkfeld can offer this football team. We're seeing it right there. 1st and 10, 41. Here we go. Hayes screens Burkett, and he's shut down right away. In there on the stop immediately. A sacked player from his linebacker position.
Yeah. The play wasn't going to develop. The blockers got behind the defenders, and the defenders were right there as soon as he caught that football.
Yeah, well defended by the Karns City defense. Like we mentioned, a lot of speed on that defense. Big, physical. Tough to scheme against. DuBois is having some success, though. Second down and 10 from the 41. Two receivers each side for Cameron Hayes. Here's the snap. Pump fake. Hayes looking deep, going for Austin Mitchell in the end zone, and it is incomplete. I believe Mitchell had it for a second. It was batted away by Coyle. Good defense, 3rd and 10.
It was a good defense by Karns City. I'm not so sure that was a great throw. It was definitely into double coverage right there. I think he needs to look for a second or third receiver on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was double covered for sure, but he got that ball in there. Mitchell got some hands on it, just well defended, but I like to see it. I like to take the shots. You know, why not? You know, you have to be able to put some pressure on this defense, get them uncomfortable a little bit, try to get them guessing out there. Here we go, 3rd and 10, 41. Hayes is back, tries to dump off a screen for Adams, he can't get it to him, and I'll tell you what, he'd still be running. Cameron Hayes just could not get it to him.
That was the perfect screen setup, as all your linemen were about 2 yards away from Cameron Hayes when he threw it. A lot of daylight in front of the receiver if he would have caught the ball.
Lots of running room with Adams, one of our best playmakers. I like the odds right there for the Beavers, but just another opportunity missed.
It was. That brings up 4th down here.
Things held in, and Coyle is standing at his own 10-yard line. Back deep. Here we go. Good snap. And it's a big high end-over-ender, and it's going to take a bounce, and it's going to go in the end zone for a touchback. Austin Mitchell is in pursuit, but hit the end zone. 5:07 to go in our first half. Take a quick break. Your score, Karns City 14, DuBois 7.
DuBois High School football in Bigfoot Country brought to you by DeLillo Transport, a family-owned and operated company providing reliable transportation services with headquarters in DuBois. Interested in joining the DeLillo team? Call 814-503-4131. Stop by the office 349 DuBois Street or visit DeLilloTransport.com. By DuBois Burger King. Visit DuBois Burger King for a hot and delicious sausage or bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Get 2 for just $4. By Eastern Environmental Industries. Whether it's transportation hauling or container rentals, Eastern Environmental Industries in Brockway has you covered. Take the wheel and join their growing company, eastenviro.com.
Chase Anderson on first down, 6 yards, across the 25 to the 26, bring up 2nd down and 4. 4:45 to go here, and what's been a pretty good ball game so far.
It has. DuBois needs to not let these runners fall forward. He was met at the line of scrimmage and managed to work his way for 5 yards.
Straight ahead with Garen on 2nd down, and he's pushed back. It's about 2 initially, but good job by the DuBois defense, not allowing him the first down marker. Picked up a 3. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, 3rd down and 1, 3rd down and 2. That was a much better job of pushing the pile backward.
Yep, like I said, you know, this is what Karns City does. This is what they predicate their offense around the run game. They're really good at it. But DuBois, you know, they're taking their shots with them now. Straight ahead again with Garen. Stood up. It's going to depend on the spot, but I believe the Beavers stood him up. Needed the 30. One official has him marked short. One gave him the first down. And it will be 4th down. The official on DuBois' sideline marked him short, and that's the call they'll go with. It's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Yeah, it's an interesting call here to see if they go for it. It looks like they're keeping their offense on the field.
And this can be a huge momentum swing for the Beavers. Got to get busy here. Got to win the line of scrimmage. Brewer under center. Straight ahead. Garen, and he got it. Not by much, I'll tell you what. It wasn't easy, but the Gremlins are going to move the chains. Needed 1, got 2.
Yeah, strong, tough run by the running back there. Gained 2 yards, moved the sticks.
Well played by Karns City. It was even a quick count on the call by the quarterback. DuBois was ready. You know, they stood it up. Luke Garen just muscled his way for a first down there. 225-pound fullback. So here we go. DuBois is going to take their first time out of the game, as we will as well. 3:09 remaining. First half, Gremlins 14, Beavers 7.
DuBois Beaver High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Community-Wide Construction. No job is too large or too small. Residential or commercial, remodeling, the building your dream home, quality, craftsmanship, and attention to details. Community-Wide Construction of DuBois. Phone 375-9559. Next Tier Bank, your community bank. Liberty Boulevard, DuBois, proud to support our student athletes. Visit us at nexttierbank.com. And by Subway of DuBois, fresh is what we do. Build a delicious sandwich, plus get a free cookie every Sunday at Subway. 3 locations inside the DuBois Walmart, at the DuBois Mall, and South Brady Street. Go Beavers.
3:09 remaining. Gremlins have 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. And, John, the Beavers definitely came to play some football tonight. Different story than last week in Clarion Limestone. Got to be able to come up with the stop here and get this ball back. And it'd be nice to try to tie this game up before half.
The DuBois needs to get physical here, get it stopped, get the ball back with enough time to tie this game up.
And the DuBois defense is not making it easy. Last year when they come here, everything was just easy. Karns City had their way with them both sides of the football, but tonight, DuBois is physical and letting them know they're here. Brewer dropping back the pass, throws, and the pass is incomplete in between intended targets. Not sure who he was going for. Rupp or Coyle found the middleman. No one there. 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, split the middle and hope somebody catches it. Not really a recipe for success.
Yeah, Brewer coming in 9 touchdowns with just 3 interceptions. Like I said, Karns City does not throw the football a lot, but they can, and it comes from Eric Brewer. 49 of 82 on the season, 873 yards coming in. Has a strong arm. You saw him throw the deep ball to Micah Rupp. He has 3 receivers to the right and a shotgun, dropping back the pass, looking in trouble, and he got it away at the last second. They were trying to set up the screen for Garrett, and that's why it'll not be intentional grounding, John. They were looking for the screen, just too high of a pursuit, and Eric Benjamin got there first.
Yeah, but he did just throw it into the ground, but it was a screen pass, so no intentional grounding. But Benjamin was right on top of him right away. Good speed.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, give a shout-out to our white hat here tonight. Came over and explained that right away. DuBois was asking, came right over, and explained the situation. Did that earlier with the Karns City coach. Seems like he has things under control tonight. It's been a pretty good officiated game.
Yeah, I agree. He's doing a good job of officiating this football game.
Got to thank Karns City for that. They do things very well up here, for sure. 3rd down and 10, wing piece set. They're going to give it to Coyle coming left, and he's going to be stopped short. Flags are down. Let's see the call. Just a carry of 1, and it is on the Gremlins. Clock stopped at 2:55. DuBois will decline the penalty. It's going to bring up 4th down and what we assume to be a punting situation.
Yeah, that's what you needed to see from DuBois. Make the stop there. 2:55 left in the first half. Should be plenty of time to get something going to hopefully tie this game before halftime.
So now, let's see the approach here, on this upcoming drive. Got 2:55 to work with here. Plenty of time. Had some success on the ground and the air. Punt is up away. It's high over Ender. Burkett catches it at the 30. Bringing it left, some room to run. Here goes Burkett. Across the 40. Still on his feet. Burkett cutting back 45. Shy of midfield. They're calling out at about the 47. Pretty good return for Derek Burkett, setting his team up.
Absolutely. Again, special teams may loom large in this game. Another nice return by Burkett. Sets DuBois up just short of midfield. Good place to start this drive.
And we've seen it, Burkett, musts that or, gets taken down back to 30. Not a good field position of starting it at your own 47 from your own 30. So great job by Burkett, and I'd say we're winning that special teams battle tonight. 1st and 10, 47-yard line, 2:41 to go. Beavers looking to tie this game before halftime. Pistol set, Pink in motion. First guy's through is Henry. Gets to midfield, maybe across. They'll mark him up at the 48, gain of 5 on first down.
Yeah, again, nice positive yardage play on first down. See what we can do here on 2nd and 3rd down. Keep this drive going.
Clock continues to run. 2:20 and counting. Pistol set once again. Here we go with Hayes. Dingfelt in motion. Straight ahead, it's Yale. Yale pokes through, first down. There goes Dalton Yale. Across the 35 and tackled by his shoestrings. So Dalton Yale giving the Beavers a little spark here. Well, carry of about 11 for a first down.
Yeah, clock comes off briefly to move the chains, coming down to 2 minutes. First and 10, DuBois Beavers here driving.
And the Beavers on the move. Pistol set. First and 10 from the 34, Karns City. Here's the snap straight ahead once again with Yale. Bounces it outside. There goes Yale. Breaking tackles across the 30. And Yale doing it all himself, breaking 2 tackles on that to pick up 5 yards.
Yeah, that's a play we didn't see much last week, but it's very successful. Starting to do. There's different people you can hand it to there. Again, first down, 5-yard gain. Nice positive yardage play.
What I like to see, this O-line creating holes. Second down, screenplay, Burkett, and it's almost picked off. Zach Blair was all over that quick screen attempt from Hayes, and he almost picked it off and took it the other way. It falls incomplete. It's going to bring up third down and a long 4. Let's see what the Beavers have in store for third down.
Yeah, I think this is 4-down territory here, so there's a number of plays that they can run. It's all a little bit of time. And again, 2 plays to get a first down. Keep this drive going.
Plenty of time, clock in their favor. Third down, 2 receivers each side. Dingfeld in motion right to left. Hayes is going to keep it. Up the middle, not much. It's going to be short of the first down, maybe picks up 2. We're looking at about a third down, fourth down, and about 3.
Yeah, he got about half the yardage there. Again, definitely 4-down territory here. We'll see if DuBois can get the first down.
Yeah, but they're not hesitating. They're up to the line quick. 2 receivers each side. Here we go. Huge play. Biggest of the night so far. Flag down, and I believe a false start on the Beavers. They were trying to get them catch the defense off sides, and they got their own.
Yeah, hard count there. Unfortunately, their guys didn't move. Our guys did.
So still in 4-down territory here. Ball sits on the 31.5-yard line. Make it more of a 4th and 7. Here we go. 3 receivers to the right. Here's a snap. They fake it. Hayes looking. Hayes over the middle. Has the man open. And it's Dingfeld. He just can't hit him. Wide open for a touchdown. Dingfeld frustrated. And once again, just another missed opportunity for the Beavers. Great play calls all night, all first half, just not executing them.
Yeah, and he was there. He was open. Just let him a little bit too much where it was just out of his reach.
And it's nice to see, though, downfield, unable to connect. Maybe that's all we can look for in the second half. Now we know, we can take our shots. We can attack this secondary. Maybe we got him get a little bit, got him a little uncomfortable. But, yeah, the Beavers very much in this ball game. 46 seconds left. But the Gremlins, let's see what they're going to do. Wing T set. Man in motion. They give it to Anderson, and it's a reverse coming to Coyle. Coyle trying to get the outside end does 40. Benjamin's there and makes a nice physical play going for the ball. Good job of ball security by Coyle. But good thing there, he gets out of bounds. 39 seconds left. Carry a 9. It's going to be second down and 1.
Yeah, we definitely need to stop here. DuBois is going to get the ball to start the second half. So we don't need any more points on the board at halftime.
Yep, you need to stay stout here. Do your assignment. Not the time for hero ball. Gave up a late score. That ended up looming large in the second half last week. The DuBois just needs to read their keys here. Take this into the locker room. 39 seconds to go. Ball's on the 41-yard line of Karns City. 2 receivers each side for Brewer. Here we go. He's back. Throwing, and it's a short pass and way out of bounds. Nowhere near his intended target. Rupp. Good coverage all the way around. Going to bring up third down and 1. Surprised to see Karns City go in the air there on second and very short.
Yeah, I agree. You do want to try to put the ball in the air. It looked like it just slipped out of his hands. I don't think it was hit, but it looked like a duck going there, so I think it just slipped out of his hands.
Yeah, if there's one team, in this situation that could bust off a long run, it is definitely Karns City. Like I said, DuBois came up here last year and was just 100% outmatched. Karns City had their way with them. Not the story here tonight. DuBois very much alive in this one. First guy through, that's Guerin. He has a first down He carries across the 45. That's what they'll have him down. Clock will stop momentarily. 28 seconds to go. Karns City's hurrying, trying to get a couple more plays off here. The clock is rolling, 25 and counting. Brewer faked to Guerin, and he's stacked up in the backfield, brought down by Mick Dowling and A.J. Nicastro. 18 seconds to go, and Karns City takes their first timeout of the half. We'll take a quick timeout as well. 18 seconds to go. 14-7 is your score. Gremlins on top, listening to high school football on Bigfoot Country.
DuBois Beaver High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Brackman Chevrolet Buick. Chevys cost less in Punxsutawney. Hoffer Realtor Associates, your real estate center for DuBois area, serving DuBois, Treasure Lake, and surrounding areas. Good luck, Beavers. And Tri-County Performance, Beaver Drive, DuBois. See the line of Western Snowplows. Proud supporter of local athletics. Tri-County Performance, Beaver Drive, DuBois. Go Beavers.
Welcome back to Dale Stadium here, almost to halftime. 14-7 is your score. Gremlins on top, and we have a good one here in the District 9 large school division to cap off our regular season.
Yeah, DuBois again looking to bounce back after the loss last week and finish on a high note here. 18 seconds left in the half. DuBois getting the ball in the second half. DuBois definitely needs to stop right here.
And, we'll get into a lot of stuff, at our halftime. During our halftime recap, we talk about the first half. As the Gremlins come up here, they got 2nd and 13. As they give to Anderson going right. He's got some room to run. Anderson, midfield. Anderson got a first down. So there's 11 seconds to go. Clock will stop. Karns City will take another timeout. We'll keep it right here at Deal Stadium. For our halftime show, our Brackman Chevrolet of Punxsutawney halftime show with Chuck Farrow coming up at halftime. Then we'll bring it right back to Ron and I. We'll recap our first half. Maybe go over some notes we had for a game. Once again, sorry we couldn't get to you. We're dealing with some technical difficulties with our equipment. But smart men we are, John, we're able to figure it out.
Yeah, we were able to call the station and get a feed going after the game started. So we missed the first series, but we're back and look forward to bringing the rest of this game.
Yeah, like we mentioned, it is a good one here. And, technically, like we'll talk about this more, at halftime once we get back to us. Technically, this game really doesn't mean anything for DuBois. Punched our ticket to the postseason, but still, we were disappointed in the loss last week against the quality of company. And this is a great test. It's a great builder right before the playoffs start, because these are the quality teams they're going to play, if not better, the rest of the way. So you'd really like to see DuBois play, come out with the victory. Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 44, and Brewer is back. Goes to the sideline and picked off. We're going the other way. Let's go, Yale. 3 seconds to go. It's Stolen Yale with his first interception of the year. And for a second, it was looking like he might be able to take that back all the way. Eric Brewer cut it down.
Great job of jumping the route there, and you're right, there was a lot of running room there. Luckily for Karns City, they were able to close that gap, or he could easily, just jaunt it into the end zone.
So DuBois will have one final play here, and another huge play defensively for DuBois. Come out here looking like they're going to try to take a shot to the end zone. 3 receivers each side. Crooked, Mitchell, Dingfeld. Here's the snap, and Hayes. Back, trying to find time, heaving it, looking to get into the end zone, and it's batted up, and I'll tell you what, I think Dingfeld had a hand on it. It's going to fall incomplete. That's how a half would end. Just some trauma. Cameron Hayes heaving it, making it to the end zone about 50 yards, showing off his arm.
Yeah, Dingfeld almost came up with that. That would have been a great way to end this first half.
And we had a tight one indeed here in Karns City. It's going to be a heck of a finish for our regular season finale here. Make sure you stay tuned for our Brackman Chevrolet of Punxsutawney halftime show with Chuck Farrow. Your score at halftime, Karns City Gremlins 14, DuBois Beavers 7.
This is Bigfoot Country. WIFT DuBois Clearfield, WKFT Strattonville Clarion. This is Bigfoot Country. This is Bigfoot Country.
Hello everyone, Jeffrey from Brackman Chevrolet Buick in Punxsutawney. We are huge advocates of youth sports. Without coaches and all the helpers, it wouldn't be possible. The teamwork, camaraderie, goal setting, the learning how to deal with disappointment. These are all skills that our children are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hand, say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping give our next generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevy's cost less than Punxsy. Hello everyone, Jeffrey from Brackman Chevrolet Buick in Punxsutawney. We are huge advocates of youth sports. Without coaches and all the helpers, it wouldn't be possible. The teamwork, camaraderie, goal setting, the learning how to deal with disappointment. These are all skills that our children are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hand, say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping give our next generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevy's cost less than Punxsy.
It is time for the Brackman Chevrolet Punxsutawney halftime show. As always, Devin Clark with Athletic Director Chuck Farah. We finally reached the end of the regular season, not just football, but most sports. Some teams have advanced to playoffs underway. So we'll start just talking about the fall sports teams here. Chuck, is anybody still finishing up the regular seasons this week?
Actually, everybody's done. Regular seasons, playoffs are underway. As I talked about earlier, the golf season, that's been done for a couple weeks now. Tennis just wrapped up last weekend. They lost to McDowell in the District 9-10 sub-regional team event. So they're done. Soccer started up this week. Boys play Clearfield on Wednesday. The girls play Bradford on Monday. And volleyball will get underway next Wednesday. They'll wait a winner coming out of the semifinals there. They're already in the championship game with a bye. Cross country, their districts is Saturday. Girls will head to Titusville, and they're in a sub-regional up there with District 10 and District 8, and the boys are in District 9 up in Ridgeway. Then, of course, football the other one's wrapping up here, finishing up with varsity this week, obviously, with Karns City and some JV games and some junior high games as well.
Yeah, and it's been a great fall sports for you all the way across the board, and I'm sure you're proud. You got a lot of teams going after district titles in their own right. We are in the playoffs. Talking about DuBois football, we're going to enter the District 6, 8, 9 sub-region. Is that correct? Yep. Thank you for confirming that up for me. So can we talk about and go into a little bit more depth of DuBois playoff scenario?
Sure. Yeah, we're definitely going in playoffs. We'll be the District 9 rep. And Bradford will not be entering. They're the only other quad A school in our playoff. Then we're waiting to see if the District 8 representative, that's to be out of Sigilly, which looks at the University Prep right now, if they'll be entering. If they enter, we will play them next week. Looks like it'll be a home game at Mansell. If they do not enter, we will have a bye next week. On the other side of the bracket will be the District 6 championship, and that'll be, right now it just looks like Juniata, and they're 6-2 right now. The other thing we'll wait for there is see if Belfont's getting it. Belfont has a losing record right now. I think they're 2-6, 3-5, something like that.
I heard a rumor, and maybe you can enlighten me on this. I heard Bradford might be considering putting in as well up north here in District 9. Is that just smoke and mirrors, or was I hearing that?
I have not heard anything from Bradford. I contact with Bob Tonkin, our District 9 football chair. He's not mentioned that Bradford, they're 0-8 right now, or 9 right now, so I would highly doubt that they'd be put in, but, strange things have happened. So that would be the scenario if we didn't play, we would end up playing the District 6 champ coming out, and that would be following weekend, like November 12th, 13th. Should we get to that point, and that would be probably a neutral Sunday.
Yeah, no, I was a little disappointed in the loss last week. The direction we were trending in, those are games you'd like to win. We kind of ran the soft part of our schedule, but we took care of business. We won those games how we should have. So put that aside. But it was definitely a game I'd like to see DuBois win. But another huge opportunity and maybe a little bit better opponent here in Karns City.
Oh, definitely. That was a breaking loss last week. Several factors didn't go our way. The rain, the turf, the footing, some calls went against us. We just didn't play well, and Clarion did, and they deserved to win that game.
Yeah, the Gremlins will be coming in 8-1 for their home finale down in Karns City, welcoming in the Beavers, and like we mentioned, just a huge opportunity for our Beavers going into the playoffs. As always, Chuck, thank you for taking the time to sit down. That's all the time we have for today, wrapping up our Week 10 halftime show. Thank you, as always.
Thank you, Doug.
You've been listening to the Brackman Chevrolet Punxsutawney halftime show on Bigfoot Country.
Hello everyone, Jeffrey from Brackman Chevrolet Buick in Punxsutawney. We are huge advocates of youth sports. Without coaches and all the helpers, it wouldn't be possible. Teamwork, camaraderie, goal setting, the learning how to deal with disappointment. These are all skills that our children are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hand, say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping give our next generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevy's cost less than Punxsy. Hello everyone, Jeffrey from Brackman Chevrolet Buick in Punxsutawney. We are huge advocates of youth sports. Without coaches and all the helpers, it wouldn't be possible. Teamwork, camaraderie, goal setting, the learning how to deal with disappointment. These are all skills that our children are learning by being involved in youth athletics, but it wouldn't be possible without these coaches and staff. So when you see them, shake their hand, say thank you for making a sacrifice for our kids, because they are helping give our next generation of leaders the skills they need to succeed. And remember, Chevy's cost less than Punxsy.
Welcome back to Deal Stadium with Devin Clark on Bigfoot Country. Going to get our first half recap out of the way. We'll see, John. So that first half, DuBois Beavers got off the bus. They're playing some football tonight. Got a tall task against a very, very physical veteran Karns City team that likes to grind the ball, can do up front, run the football, control the clock, try to keep their offense around, and for that, and they've had a lot of success.
Yeah, they are. DuBois is doing a good job of staying in this game. I want to allude to one of the things that you said prior to halftime. We were talking about what this game means. It really means nothing on paper because we already are in the playoffs. The confidence is a big key right now. DuBois can come out of here with a tough win. That's going to give them some good confidence going into the playoffs.
Absolutely. We already mentioned that. Karns City has kind of been, having their way with DuBois in recent years. Last year came up here and, DuBois just was never in the ball game. Completely flipped the script here tonight. They can't. They're getting off the field. We're seeing them take some shots offensively. Some playmakers are making plays, but we got to capitalize on some more plays. We're leaving some big plays out on the field in that first half, and maybe could have led to another score. So just some things here and there. Need to tighten it up. We just need to stay more disciplined as well. Penalties is going to be a big factor for DuBois. We got to keep those down in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely agree with you 100%. It's the mental mistakes. We've got to eliminate that in the second half. Plays, stare at your fingertips. Hopefully they go our way in the second half, and we can advance a couple scores and come out of here with a win tonight.
Yeah, but all in all, like we said, DuBois, they're taking their shots to kind of going back and forth. It's a physical game. This game's going to be won in the trenches. DuBois came to play tonight. Karns City now knows that. They have their respect with their big boys up front. DuBois is answering the bell. They're taking shots back. They're making some big hits defensively. You like that? They're a good crowd. DuBois traveled well here tonight, so they got a good fan base. Hopefully we can come out the second half, get a good start, get some energy going, and momentum back in our favor.
Berkeley has always been a tough opponent for DuBois. And again, DuBois is doing a really good job of hanging in there with them. Like I said before in the first half, patience is going to be one of the keys of this game. Don't give it away. Bide your time with patience, and hopefully we can get some things going offensively and keep holding them defensively.
Yeah, and that was the key for this DuBois. Plain and simple. They're for tonight. How to scheme it against this team. They like to run the football. They load the line of scrimmage offensively. They'll put 7 guys on it in that wing T, and that's what they like. That's their bread and butter. So DuBois defensively, they got to have good gap control. They got to make tackles at the line of scrimmage. They got to cash in on those opportunities to get these guys down. Not a very easy task because this Karns City offense has some tailbacks and they got some studs. Hand the ball off. You've heard Luke Garing's name a lot coming into tonight. 92 carries, 707 yards, and he's the fullback leading rushing on this team. And the tailback Jake Anderson not too far behind him, 79 attempts, 669 yards coming in.
Late in the season, again, conditioning may be a big part in this game as well. DuBois needs to keep physical and not get tired. If they can keep physical, keep that scrimmage right where it is, and not let these backs fall forward for positive yardage. Again, DuBois has always been very solid against the run all year long.
Yeah, it's simple. Stop that run. Keep them back up and, make them drop pass, get them uncomfortable, make them drop back and throw the football. But switching over to offensively, coming into today, they had to be physical up front. They had to create holes. Take care of the ball, and they got to sustain drive, stay in front of the sticks. They've done that, and when they've done that, they've had success.
Yeah, absolutely. I like that pistol step from DuBois with feet called in motion. There's a lot of things they can do with that play, which they proved in previous games. I didn't really see that much last week again. I've seen a little bit more this week, and it's been a little bit more successful.
Yeah, and more guys on the outside are starting to make plays, so hopefully that's starting to come. We're seeing the attempts. We're trying to push the ball downfield and make these plays, so we're going to have to continue to do that in the second half. So we'll take a little short break here, John. When we get back, we'll talk about what both these teams are going to have to do in this second half to come out with the victory, both Karns City and DuBois. So we will continue our halftime talk here with John and I once we get back.
DuBois Beaver High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by the DuBois Hampton Inn near the DuBois Mall. We're proud to support DuBois High School football and all youth athletics. The DuBois Hampton Inn, phone 375-1000. We love having you here. The Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce, serving 14 municipalities to make life better. Proud to support all of our local businesses and our area youth athletics too. The Greater DuBois Area Chamber of Commerce. And by the DuBois Area United Way. You could be on the team to help the less fortunate in our area. With your help, the DuBois Area United Way is meeting the needs of the area's nonprofit agencies. The DuBois Area United Way.
DuBois Beavers High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Joe's Tuck Shop DuBois. When you need to look your best, just go to Joe's. See all the homecoming specials. Proud supporter of the DuBois Beavers. DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy. Proud supporter of the DuBois Beavers. DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates with locations in Clearfield, DuBois, Brookville, St. Mary's, and Punxsutawney. Proud to support our local student athletes. And by McDonald's of DuBois. Get McDelivery on the DoorDash app and get all your favorites delivered right to your door. McDonald's of DuBois, proud sponsors of DuBois Beavers High School football. DuBois Beavers High School football in Bigfoot Country is brought to you by Bloom Electric Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning, providing sales and service to both residential and commercial businesses. When you call, we get moving. 814-375-0884. Let's go Beavers. And Brian Leach, your local real estate agent that will show you the way home.
Welcome to Beaver Stadium here in Karns City, Pennsylvania. 14-7 at halftime. 7 minutes left on the clock. John and I are going to continue our first half recap. Now we're going to talk a little bit about what we expect from both teams, as they kind of try to make their halftime adjustments at halftime to come out, try to have to step in the second half. So for Karns City, John, they're having success on the ground, but maybe not as much success as they'd like. We've seen them drop back the pass quite a few times. So DuBois is doing a good job defensively in that right of kind of keeping them backed up, making them throw the ball. So I think Karns City might have to get a little more creative. We see they're trying a little misdirection in their run game. So, maybe they're going to have to try to reverse, they're going to have to, mix things up offensively, try to keep this DuBois defense unbalanced. One side of the ball is not totally dominating the other. They're both shots. But, I think Karns City offensively is going to have to maybe get a little more creative.
Yeah, I think if they split up run-to-pass ratio a little bit, again, DuBois is, if they have a weakness, it's the pass. And Karns City so far in the first half, they've shown that they can put the ball in the air. The quarterback has some pretty impressive yardage. This game, 800, for the season coming in. I think if they balance run, pass, that might keep DuBois on their toes.
Yeah, and like I said, this is a defense tonight that, they're going back and forth. It's not like the offense of Karns City is totally dominated and vice versa. It's a low-scoring game, and, kind of like you predicted, early on, Gremlins have the advantage right now. And when you're looking at they're going to have to take advantage of opportunity. They left a lot out there in the first half, dropping deep passes over the middle of the field, missed a wide open Bryson Dingfelt for a touchdown, that would have tied this game up right before half. So that's what DuBois can do. They need to take advantage of their opportunity, make big plays, and that defense just needs to stay stingy, John. They're doing a great job of getting off the field, getting them in those third and longs, forcing them to pass, getting them uncomfortable. That's a recipe for success for that defense. And like I said, offensively, we just got to get better. And guys got to grow up, get big, get tough, and make those plays.
Yeah, definitely. Again, defensively, it's what I expected from DuBois coming into this game. They're going to be stingy against the run. This Karns City, is very, very physical. So that 14 points, that's probably the most it's going to give up in the first half. They're still very much in this football game. Eliminate offensively, the mental mistakes, keep positive yardage, and as far as DuBois goes, they are giving Ron Hayes time to throw the football. So if they keep doing that, establish a little bit of a run game and be able to put it up in the air, give him time to pass, he can catch those receivers downfield. I think they'll get some good positive yardage in the second half.
Absolutely, he's playing a lot, and we don't need to keep beating a dead horse here, John. They just simply going to have to make their plays, and looking at the DuBois defense and looking at Eric Brewer, we mentioned his stats: 49 of 82 coming in, 873 yards. That gives him an average of 17 yards per. So that tells me, when they do the ball, they're relying on the big play. They're relying on getting to the ball to their athletes and then making runs after the catch. So DuBois can continue to, stuff around, make them throw the ball downfield. How consistent is this young man? He's not throwing the football a lot. He doesn't have a whole lot of completions, has a lot of yards, so they really rely on these big plays. Can he be a situational quarterback? Can he move the sticks on 3rd and 10 when he's continuously backed up? Can he be consistent in that manner? Because I think that's huge. We can continue to get this kid to drop back. I think the mistakes are going to come, and turnover is going to be huge for this DuBois defense. If they can get a couple more, it's going to go a long way for them, as long as they continue to move the football.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's accurate, but he's not extremely accurate. Other than the one touch pass that he really did do a good throwing, he's actually thrown passes. Obviously, with the pick, that was an ill-advised pass from him. So, if you're looking on DuBois sidelines, we need to see more of that.
Yeah, and that's what DuBois needs to do to be successful this second half against a very Karns City team. Both the teams are coming back out. Got a few minutes left on the scoreboard. We'll send it back for a quick break when we get to be that much closer to kickoff. We'll talk playoff scenario when we get back on Bigfoot Country.
Hi, this is Dr. J. Ambrose from DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates. It's important to take care of your heart and be aware of the warning signs of heart disease, such as chest pain, shortness of breath, and palpitations. We at DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates are happy to see you at one of our 5 locations in Clearfield, DuBois, Brookville, St. Mary's, and Punxsutawney. Don't ignore the warning signs. Your heart will thank you. Please call us, DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates, at 814-375-3722 to schedule an appointment.
Hi, it's Mike from DeLulo Transport in DuBois. We have immediate openings for local package delivery drivers for our FedEx division. These are non-CDL driving positions. Applicants must be 21 years old, able to lift 100 pounds, have a professional appearance, and must pass a drug test. DeLulo Transport is big enough to deliver but small enough to care. To apply or find out more, stop by our office at 349 DuBois Street or give us a call at 814-503-4131.
Buying or selling a home does not have to be difficult. Hi, I'm Brian Leach, Realtor, Hoffer Realty. I'm ready to help you. Let us show you how easy the whole process can be. Call me Hoffer Realty and we can get started. Let me show you the way home.
Voted Best Realtor in the Tri-County for the last 2 years. Find Brian on Facebook at Brian Leach Realtor or at Hoffer Realty in DuBois by calling 814-371-2100. That's 814-371-2100.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, hot tub, and we have wireless internet too. Start your day right with the Hamptons free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
Welcome back to Deal Stadium, Karns City, Pennsylvania. 14-7 Gremlins lead it at halftime. Just a few minutes away from kickoff to start our second half. DuBois will be receiving the second half kickoff once we get underway. Real quick, before we get going here, John, let's talk about this playoff scenario. Couldn't, get all out what we want to talk about it. During the game we got our late start. So DuBois is in the postseason. They'll be entering a sub-region with District 6, 8, and 9. The team from District 6 is Juniata, and the team from District 8, which is Inner City Pittsburgh, is going to be University Prep. The other school is Carrick. They are eliminated from playoff contention. Anything DuBois will play University Prep next weekend as a 2 and 3 seed game, and that'll be at home at E.J. Mansell Stadium for DuBois' home playoff game since 2011. But like I said, we're still going to have to sort things out because not quite sure if University Prep is going to be eligible after this week. They do have a losing record. I believe they're 3 and 6 going into this week. Technically, that's not a record to get you into the playoffs. So rumored they still might put in, but regardless, at a District 6 is 7 and 2 right now, and that's looking like, regardless, DuBois is going to have to end up facing them in the playoffs.
Of next week, if we face Prep, it'll be at home. If we don't face them, it's going to be a bye week, and we'll face Juniata Valley in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it's either going to be a 3-team sub-region or a 2-team sub-region. If it's a 2-team, like you mentioned, we'll have a bye week, we'll wait a week, and then we'll play that District 6, 8, 9 sub-region championship at a neutral site. If not, DuBois will get the home playoff game if it's 3 teams. So that is the scenario. Regardless, all you need to know is DuBois is going to be second half here on Karns City. Karns City leads 14-7 on Bigfoot Country.
When plowing is your profession, it's up to you to keep the world moving through winter's worst. Less time worrying about your equipment is more time for clearing lots. So we'll cut to the chase. Only Western builds efficiency into every feature of our plows and spreaders. With more than 65 years of experience behind us, Western knows what it takes to take on all the depths of winter. More jobs done faster. See your local Western dealer, Tri-County Performance, Beaver Drive, DuBois.
Second half underway. Nathan Lezer's kick is a little squibber across the 30. Picked up by Garrett Bronson about the 25. Brings it across the 30, 35. Breaks the tackle. Brought down to 42-yard line. And a good return for that kick return. You start the second half.
The teams is looming large, giving the Beavers good field position to start this drive again.
Second half getting underway. DuBois with the ball. 2-yard line at 1st and 10. Dingfelt Nation with the pistol set. Here's a snap. Going play action right away. Hayes looking. Hayes throwing at it. Incomplete. And I guess we're not going to throw the flag. Rupp went right through the back and pass. Thought he got there a little early, John.
Absolutely. I mean, you can go for the ball, but you can't turn the receiver. He grabbed him by the backside, and he turned him backwards. That should have been a penalty.
Absolutely. Didn't get the call. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Half ball is complete. Like the play call on 1st down. 2nd and 42. Cameron Hayes hands it to Adams, and Adams slips in the backfield. Anderson will get credited with the tackle. And not a good 2nd down play for DuBois, and 3rd and 10.
Again, that's a good play call. Adams just slipped coming around the left side. 3rd and 10. It's not exactly what you want to see on this first drive. We'll see what DuBois can come up with.
3 receivers to the right. 1 to the left. Adams from right to left. Snap. Hayes stepping up, trying to escape, and does. It's across the 45, just shy of midfield. It's going to be short of the marker. Pick up of 6 or 7. It's going to be 4th down and 4. And I believe, wisely, we're going to bring out the punting unit.
Yeah, Cameron Hayes got to be careful right there. He wasn't going to get the 1st down, and he decided to go head first instead of sliding. You don't want to get hurt at this point. If you're not going to get the 1st down, you don't want to take that hit.
Yeah, by this call here, switch field position, get to come out. Hasn't gave up much, really, to a high-scoring Karns City offense. Defense is away. Coyle comes up, and he lets it bounce. And it takes the DuBois bounce inside the 10, and they'll pick it up right at the 10-yard line. Ball has continued to roll, must have hit the defender's legs, and that's where Karns City will have it at their own 10. So another good punting, setting up the DuBois defense in good position.
Absolutely. You want it. It was a good punt. You want to keep them pinned back. The field position may loom large in the second half.
So here we go. Ball resting just outside of the 10-yard line of Karns City, where they have it as they break the huddle, come up to their first possession of the second half. Wing T formation. Micah Rupp is your receiver split out left. Coyle in motion, and they'll give it to him coming left. Benjamin strings it out right back into Garrett Franz and Justin Bankovic in company. A loss on the play. Going to be second down and 12.
Great job by Franz for shedding off of that block and keeping him in the backfield for a loss of 2.
And an even better job by Benjamin setting the edge there. The block was there, but Benjamin won the chest match. He was physical, and he was pushing him back into Coyle, and Coyle forced him to go to the outside and right into Garrett Francis, waiting for him. Well defended, loss on the play. Give a little shout out to my good friend Adam Bankovic there. Second down and 12, hard count, gets the DuBois defense. And that's a wise call with a hungry defense of DuBois. They're fired up right now. And they'll give 5 yards to the Gremlins. And that's what you get, even right now at this point in this ball game, not wise to give a team like this opportunities.
Again, the mental mistakes, you just don't want to make those. You be patient, keep them in negative yardage situations.
Teams like this, take your pay. This DuBois defense has been cheap all evening. Here we go. First back through. Second back through is Anderson, Gets up to the 20. He's going to bring up another third down. He's just short. Going to make it third down and 1.
Third down and 1 really should be third down and 6. You don't want to give them any free yards here. This opens up a lot in their playbook.
Things a lot easier. Third and short. Got to be thinking they'll give it straight airing here. That's been the answer on third and fourth and short tonight. Ball's on the 20-yard line. Third and 1. Brewer coming up. Wing T set straight ahead. Garing got a first down up to the 24-yard line. Move the chains for the Gremlins.
Yeah, it's just strong press forward by the Karns City offense and up to get the first down.
Yeah, nothing is easy though. This DuBois defense, they're responding well. They're being physical at the point of attack. They're making plays. Making plays at all levels tonight. Gremlins have first and 10 on their own 25. On field, still to drive. Wing piece. Coyle is the man in motion. Got flagged down, pre-snap. DuBois cross. Not back, though. We'll see what the play call was. It's going to be offsides against DuBois. So must have made contact with someone up front. We did get said, but if you come in contact, you're going to get it.
I thought it was if you enter the neutral zone. I don't think you have to make contact. Am I correct?
Depends. I just wasn't sure if it was offside the neutral zone infraction. Wasn't sure on the call. Didn't really get a signal. Regardless, advance to 5 yards again for the first and 10. Turns to first and 5. Second back there was Anderson. He stood up. Forward for maybe a couple. Going to get second down and 3.
Yeah, Karns City's doing a good job so far in this hard count, taking advantage of DuBois' anxiousness.
Second down and 3. Third line. Entering 8 minutes to play, third quarter. I formation, Brewer under center. First guy through is Gary. No, Brewer keeps it coming. Left got first down and some more. Breaks the tackle. Still going across the 40 to the 2. Got a flag down behind the play. So it's a 10-yard carry for the time being and a first down, but we got a block in the back against the Gremlins, and it'll bring it back, helping the DuBois defense out.
Yeah, again, mental mistake this time on Karns City. That will help DuBois keep the final field position in their favor.
Yeah, but let's hope we don't three penalties here. DuBois has got to be a little more disciplined, both sides of the ball. Right now they're dealing with the hard count. You got it once. Let's repeat offenders here. Let's be coachable. Let's do the right thing. Let's be aware of it now and just watch the ball. Go off reaction. Use your instinct. So here we go. Penalty takes it back, 2nd and 9. You're going to pitch it. That's Coyle. Coyle brings it through. Short gain on the play. Call it a gain of about 3. We're looking at 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, 3rd down and 6, that's where DuBois wants to be. There's a lot of room for DuBois to hold them here and hopefully get the ball back and start their second drive of this half.
Yeah, ball is just inside the 30-yard line of Karns City. 3rd and 6. DuBois looking to get off field once again. Man in motion. It's going to be Anderson coming right. Anderson, 30. And he's got the first down across the 35. Just following his offensive line that carried him for a first down.
Yeah, they strung out that play to the right very well. Did Karns City. DuBois really was. They were expecting that to go up the middle.
Yet no penetration whatsoever. That right side was completely collapsed here. We're going to have to come up with some sort of answer. The City going on a long drive here. Time-consuming so far and doing it on the ground.
Yeah, a stop here would be huge. We don't want to get down by 2 scores. Still plenty of time in this football game as you're only at 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Ball's on the 37, man in motion. Here comes Coyle. And he's brought down, gets to the 4. Ball to gain 3, it's going to be 2nd down and 7.
And stop by DuBois. Keeping them from getting that first down, 6-7 yard gain. Only a 3-yard gain. Still good amount of yardage for them to be able to hold them, give them a 4th down.
Actually, Nate Perrin is on the carry, 5'11", 175-pound junior. Wing T set again on 2nd and 7. Anderson in motion this time. We'll give it to him. Coming left to right. Get the block. Here goes there. Another fence across the 40 near the first down yardage. I believe he has to be another Gremlin first down coming on the behalf of Jace Anderson.
Yeah, Gremlins are finding something on that right side. It's been open for 5 or 6 yards every time.
Yeah, like we mentioned, the 2-headed monster Karns City has. Fullback Luke Gary and tailback Jace Anderson. They do it by committee, though. They get a lot of guys involved. Nate Gehring, other ball carrier, Luke Kramer, and Eric Brewer can tote the rock as well. Once again, wing T formation. Straight ahead, Brewer keeps it. 50, first down 40. There goes Brewer, 35-30. Dragging the DuBois defender with them inside the 30. They're welcome at the 29, and a huge gain, 1st and 10 for the Gremlins.
DuBois just bit on that fake, and there was all kinds of running room left. Quarterback keeper all the way down to the 30-yard line.
It's early in this quarter, but right now this offensive line of Karns City doing what they do, wearing down this DuBois defense. Here on this drive, 5-10 and counting. Karns City in control here, leading 14-7. Still their first drive of the second half. I formation, Brewer under center. 2 receivers each side. They give it. Counter action. It's Anderson, met by Kirk and Bankovich to push him back. Maybe a gain of 8 yards. The DuBois defense won that first down play.
That's what you want to see for DuBois on first down. That little dive to the right. Bankovich and Christian Kirk will stop that all day long.
And now they're going to send 3 more plays here to turn them over. 2nd down and 9. They're going to be in 4-down territory. Rest of the way here, ball is 27. 28. Coming up, wing T set. Anderson and Gehring are your wings. Snap straight ahead with Gehring. Gehring bouncing it out. Break the tackle. Another one. DuBois had him, but can't bring down Gary. There's just opportunities missed there. Let's see here. Got a Beaver player down. He gets up. So that's good to see. Got a flag down. Seeing late here. Let's see what the call is. And we're going to have a foul against the Beavers and just not their drive, not helping themselves out whatsoever. And Karns City moving the football on them.
That's a bad mental mistake. And it's for the tackle. That's something you don't normally see from Bryson Dinkfeld. He had him wrapped, but he just let him go. Normally Dinkfeld's really good at wrapping the legs and dragging them down.
Yeah, Gary forced to bounce that. Doesn't have a lot of speed. And Dinkfeld had him for a loss, just unable. And Gary continued on to break one or two more tackles, got the first down, and added on the penalty. Ball sitting just outside the 10-yard line. Wing T set, Boomer under center. Men in motion is Coyle. They fake it to him and give it back to Anderson. Anderson cuts and is stopped. Justin Bankovich again on the stop. Gain of about 3 or 4 on first down. And now we have a DuBois Beaver down. Not sure who it is. We'll sort that out when we get back. We'll take a quick break. While we tend to the injured Beaver. 3:37 to go, third quarter. Gremlins lead 14-7.
We are here for you. Hi, this is Bill Drahushak of DuBois Drug and Wellness. Seniors who need medication and those who are unable to leave their homes no longer have to drive, wait in line, or worry about missing their dosage. We offer free delivery 6 days a week and free medication packaging. DuBois Drug and Wellness is dedicated to helping you and everyone in the community stay healthy. Call us at 371-5827 or visit us at www.duboisdrug.com for more details. DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy.
Hi, this is Dr. Jay Ambrose from DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates. It's important to take care of your heart and be aware of the warning signs of heart disease, such as chest pain, shortness of breath, and palpitations. We at DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates are happy to see you at one of our 5 locations in Clearfield, DuBois, Brookville, St. Mary's, and Punxsutawney. Don't ignore the warning signs. Your heart will thank you. Please call us, DuBois Regional Cardiology Associates, at 814-375-3722 to schedule an appointment.
At Advil Stadium in Karns City, Pennsylvania, Mitch Drierzak is the injured Beaver, finally to his feet. Feet off the field, and you hate to see that. That's another guy we rely on up front, both sides of the football.
Yeah, big man up front on both sides of the football. And by the way they're carrying him off the field, I don't think we're going to see him again here tonight.
Yep, obviously his status going forward we'll have to see, but he's getting a lot of help over there. Not putting any weight on his left leg, so it definitely looks like a leg. You know, we don't have any particulars for you now, but Mitch Drierzak has left this game with an injury. That'll enter Zach Gallagher into the game for him, so resume play here, 2nd and 7. About the 8-yard line. Here we go. This DuBois defense needs a big stop. Let's see what they have in store here. Wing T set. Kramer in motion. They're going to give it straight ahead to Luke Garin, and I was fooled by that misdirection, and Garin takes it into the end zone from 8 yards out to make it a 2-score advantage here for the Gremlins. 3:15 last third quarter.
That is full school, Devin. I was looking at the running back going right. I was looking at the quarterback, whether he kept it, and all of a sudden he was in the end zone going straight up the middle.
Yep, when in doubt, I thought the last man they gave it to was Gary on that play, but they did, and it turned into a touchdown. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and good. 3:15 to go, third quarter. Your score, Gremlins 21, Beavers 7.
Buying or selling a home does not have to be difficult. Hi, I'm Brian Leach, Realtor, Hoffer Realty. I'm ready to help you. Let us show you how easy the whole process can be. Call me Hoffer Realty and we can get started. Let me show you the way home.
Voted Best Realtor in the Tri-County for the last 2 years. Find Brian on Facebook at Brian Leach Realtor or at Hoffer Realty in DuBois by calling 814-371-2100. That's 814-371-2100.
Senior Luke Gary, touchdown of the night. This one taking the score to 21-7. And the Gremlins Pretty simple, John. The Beavers need an answer, and they need...
Absolutely. They can't go down 3 scores. They need to come back to get it to a 1-score game, to tie the game. Again, just defense needs to hold them.
You know, your defense kind of got worn out that drive, but they're getting a rest now. Got to sustain some sort of drive here. We got to get points up on the board. You still got to love our defense coming back out if we can put some points up here. Here we go. Nathan Lesnar sets kick. Working Benjamin back deep to receive. High line drive right to the middle, taken by Benjamin at the 15. Here goes Benjamin from right to left. Breaks one tackle across the 30. Takes it up to about the 32, 33-yard line. That's where the Beavers will start it. First and 10. Junior Cameron Hayes going to have to get the troops.
The DuBois need to spend some time on offense here, take some time off the clock, and have a sustained scoring drive right here.
Once again, you know, I think we're going to have to rely on Cameron Hayes here. You know, he's going to have to be the one to get it done. We've got to try to put it downfield. Running game, haven't had a lot of success. It's not like we haven't, but we've been getting those field. Cameron Hayes is going to have to get it done. First and 10, dropping back the pass to the flat. Some blockers set up 30, 35. That's a 36. So, only a pickup. Pickup of about 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Good play by Cameron Hayes. Just a swing pass out to the right. It's over 4 yards on first down.
Adams ran 10 yards there. Could have helped. Gave up a lot of ground on that flat route. Here we go, 2nd and 6. Hayes is back. It's going to get dropped a lot. And, you know, not sure what we were trying to do. We tried the same thing other side, and that's just, you know, this team's all over. They're not going to make that mistake.
Now, the ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, and I think it would have behooved Adams to just let that drop because it took enough time for the defenders to close in when he caught the ball.
Behind the sticks now, obvious passing down 3rd and 13. A loss of 6 on the play. Here we go. Hayes is back. Hayes looking, dumps it off. Adams has some blockers set up. Makes one. He's 40, 45, and I believe he got the percent. Needed the 43, got the 45 to take up a 13. Hayes, first down.
Nice yards after the catch by Adams. Really strung that out, broke one tackle, enough to get the first down. This is what DuBois needs. Again, a sustained drive, keep their offense out there on the field, give their defense some rest, and put some points on the board.
And a huge tackle. That was a Luke Gehring tackle. Adams broke there, giving up about a there to Gehring. 2 receivers each side, 1st and 10 from the 47. Okay. Now setting up, decides to take off. 5 Hayes gets across midfield. Like he was going to chuck it deep, but decided to keep on the ground. I think he made another wise decision.
Yeah, the decision-making, again, goes back to what we were seeing a few games ago. Cameron Hayes making the right choice. Wasn't there downfield. He didn't force it. He tucked it, made something out of nothing, 4 yards on first down.
Was able to pick up 4 there. Ball's just across midfield in Gremlin territory on their 49. 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. Hayes looking, throwing deep, has a man. Perkins caught. First down at the 17-yard line. Cameron Hayes and Derek Perkins, the biggest play of the night offensively for DuBois.
Showed his arm right there, rolling right. That's not an easy throw for a quarterback, but he laid it right in there, right on the numbers, all the way down to the 17-yard line.
All about finishing this drive now. John getting down, 17-yard line, 1st and 10 here. Eric Benjamin checking into the backfield. 3 receivers to the left. Caden Clark, Austin Mitchell, Bryson Dinkfeld. Here's the snap. They're going to pitch. Lowering his shoulder. And a nice pickup called about 8 yards. Called 7 yards, the first down, 2nd and 3.
That's my favorite play. 7 yards on first down, puts up a lot of choices into play.
Especially here on this 2nd down. 2nd and 3 receivers to the right. Same play going right is Benjamin, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield. Huge play defensively. That time coming from quarterback Eric Brewer. defensively.
Yeah, you want to see positive yardage, not negative yardage. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 down territory, obviously, here at this point in the field.
You question that play call a little, doing the same thing the other way. You had success with it. You like to think your guys, you trust your guys to get to the assignment. Lots to do there. But not the result. Lost the 1, 3rd and 4 here. Trying to get him to jump off side. Came across, didn't get him. Got back. Play clock down to 7. Think they'll come in motion left to right. Here's the snap. Hayes is going to go straight ahead. He's got rock. Luke Guerin right there in his face. No gain. And just not deep of that defense there.
No, that was an excellent tackle. Wrapped him up right at the waist. Arms wrapped around the legs and just drove him back.
Was able to pick up a couple yards, and that will take us to our 4th quarter. Just 12 minutes to play in our regular season. DuBois trying to get a big win on the road. They got some work to do, but are driving here, trailing 21-7. 4th quarter action when we get back on Bigfoot Country.
Out-of-town guests coming in for a reunion, celebration, or family function? Make them feel at home at the DuBois Hampton Inn. Group rates are available for your guests, and a clean, comfortable room is a promise. Meeting and banquet rooms are available. Enjoy the indoor pool, hot tub, and we have wireless internet, too. Start your day right with the Hamptons' free hot breakfast. Call us 814-375-1000. That's 814-375-1000. The DuBois Hampton Inn. We love having you here.
21-7, read your scoreboard in favor of the City Gremlins, trying to go 9-1 on the regular season. Beavers 5-4, trying to get to 6-4 to get their best record in previous years. 12 minutes to go in our regular season. John, what is DuBois going to have to do here?
Well, first off, you got to go with what's in front of you. 4th down, they need at least a 1st down, score the touchdown to get back in this game. Down 1 score. That's what they need to do first and foremost.
I mean, worst case scenario, you don't get this. At least your defense is coming out, have the offense pin back. Maybe your defense can make you a play, but DuBois needs to go right now. They need to put points up. It's 4th and 3. 2 receivers each side. This play here could be a big factor in deciding this ball game. Karns City getting one on late. Man in motion, here's Burkett. Takes it to him. Hayes drops back to pass. Gets out of pressure. Flags are down. He's wrapped up, thrown forward, and I think he got the 1st down. Flags are down. It is going to be a 1st down for DuBois, but we got to see the penalty flag. We got a Gremlin down as well, so we have lost to sort out here. Hayes was dropping back to pass, so he 4th down under a lot of pressure to escape it. Was facing about a 10-yard loss. Escaped the pocket, went right up the middle, and he was not wrapped up short of the marker and then thrown forward, and that made him get the 1st down. I believe the tackle for Karns City had him wrapped up but thrown forward. We have lots to sort out here. Still waiting the penalty call. We have an injured player down, so we're going to quick break while we sort things out here. 11:51 to go, 4th quarter. Gremlins lead 21-7.
When plowing is your profession, it's up to you to keep the world moving through winter's worst. Less time worrying about your equipment is more time for clearing lots. So we'll cut to the chase. Only Western builds efficiency into every feature of our plows and spreaders. With more than 65 years of experience behind us, Western knows what it takes to take on all the depths of winter. More jobs done faster. See your local Western dealer, Tri-County Performance, Beaver Drive, DuBois.
Welcome back to Deal Stadium, and we are waiting for a penalty call. Cameron Hayes on the scramble on 4th down. Still not even sure of the spot. Looked like he got the marker. We're bringing out Hart to get this injured player off the field. It is a Karns City Gremlin. There's a penalty flag thrown on the play coming from the secondary. You think it'd be holding on the defense, but we're still waiting a call here. Right now, we're just working on getting this injured player to his feet. Looks like he's in some pain as well, John. Yeah, having to get helped up on the cart.
And the referee spent a lot of time coming over to the DuBois coach. Looked to me like he's explaining his options. So, although we don't know what the penalty is, I would assume it's going to go against the Gremlins.
Yeah, it looked like Hayes was able to pick up the first down regardless. So, in a perfect world, we picked up the spot, and if it is a penalty on the defense, regardless if it's first down, or we still have it, even if the penalty is on us, we still have a chance to pick up a first down. So regardless, we're going to maintain possession. Did we get that flag call finally?
We didn't really discuss if there was a penalty. He just called it. So they're putting the ball away. So if there was a penalty, it would have been declined.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, there was flag through, and it came from the back judge. But Cameron got to the 5 for a first down, and that's where the ball is spotted. So no harm, no foul. Let's play on here. First and goal for the Beavers. Looking to cut into the 2-score deficit, trailing 21-7. I formation here. Colton Yale straight ahead, and he's dropped in the backfield. Luke Gehring, you might want to get a hand on him.
Great penetration by Gehring, just straight through the line. Met the runner in the backfield, dropped for a loss.
So DuBois here, second and goal here from about the 6-yard line. 3 more tries to get this ball in the end zone, and they need the 7 points. Each side. Cameron Hayes in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Hayes back. Hayes looking. Hayes throwing passes. Batted down and I believe picked off by Luke Gehring. It's called incomplete. Called incomplete. Ball was batted. Ball was batted down by D.C. Blasich of Karns City, the biggest guy on the field.
DuBois catches a break there. If that's picked off, that just cycles this drive. They still have 2 opportunities to get in the end zone.
Absolutely. Pass ball's incomplete. DuBois needing to find pay dirt here. 2 receivers each side. Here's a snap. Hayes back. Hayes looking. Hayes throws. Touchdown, Derek Burkett. Back in the end zone. Hayes finds him. His biggest goal this season. And DuBois cut the deficit in half.
These are some of the things that hurt them in the first few games. And last week, maybe hopefully this is a good sign of things to come. Flip the switch. We had one of those good things happen to us.
What I love, all day to throw, step right up in the pocket, threw a strike over the middle of the field. Good snap, good hold, is up. It's a soft one, but it's good and long enough to make the score 21-14. You're listening to high school football on Bigfoot Country.
We are here for you. Hi, this is Bill Drahushak of DuBois Drug and Wellness. Seniors who need medication and those who are unable to leave their homes no longer have to drive, wait in line, or worry about missing their dosage. We offer free delivery 6 days a week and free medication packaging. DuBois Drug and Wellness is dedicated to helping you and everyone in the community stay healthy. Call us at 371-5827 or visit us at www.duboisdrug.com for more details. DuBois Drug and Wellness. Your community, your health, your pharmacy.
Cameron Hayes finds Derek Burkett for his 6th receiving touchdown of the year from 6 yards out. Your new score with 11:06 to go, fourth quarter. 21 for the Gremlins, 14 for our DuBois. Well, what I loved about that play, John, that touchdown, all day to throw, didn't take on, dropped his back foot, stepped up in the pocket, threw a strike for a touchdown. High end over ender for Harmon. Picked up by Anderson at the 20, makes the cutback. Here goes Anderson, 30-35. Gets brought down short of the 40 by Colton Yale. And that's where they'll have it. First on the DuBois, 39-yard line. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that was one of the best throws. Wasn't a long throw, but just everything that went along with it, the pocket presence, the decision made, one of the best throws I've seen the young kid make all year.
And one of the biggest things for DuBois there was a nice, long, sustained drive. It gave the defense time to rest. We look for a stop here, get the ball back, and see if we can do it again.
Eyeing his target the whole way. As soon as he got open, wasted no time to a strike. It was beautiful. He's set. Going to give it to Anderson. Stacked up, break the tackle. Oh boy, here goes Anderson. Midfield, he's loose. Caught from behind by Benjamin. Touchdown saving tackle. But it's Jace Anderson having a big night in the Beaver territory here. Ball's going to be down to the 34-yard line of DuBois, 1st and 10.
Nice cut back there by the runner. There was nothing to the outside. He cut it back to the inside, straight up the middle. A big gain on that play.
Yes, it's now going to have to get tough. Going to have to find a way here. Trailing 21-14. Karns City's going to use some clock here. Wisely with 2.5 count.
I think that only helps DuBois, though. They give that defense a little bit of a chance to rest. Let them use a little bit of clock. There's still plenty of time.
Wing T set, straight ahead, Gary up to the full speed, lowers his pass level, runs over a DuBois Beaver, brought down by Justin Bankovich and Ben Hickman. Clark was at the receiving end of that blow.
And Gremlins are being very, very physical, straightforward ahead. DuBois needs to come up with some kind of an answer right now.
Would like to mention, DuBois doing a great job. Right back to him. You know, it's been a game in the trenches today. Both teams taking shots at each other. They answered the bell. Karns City warmed down that last drive. Let's see if DuBois can respond here. Gonna have to get gritty. Gonna have to get tough. I formation. Kramer in the eye. We're gonna get and Hickman over the quarterback sweep on that one.
That's what you want. Negative yardage on 2nd down brings up 3rd and long. Good play, stopped by the DuBois Beaver defense.
And that's been their compliment. The fullback dive, they've taken off, boom, keep it. He's had a lot of success with it in this second half on that last drive. We saw DuBois made the adjustments there, get a big loss, a huge play on 2nd down, back them up 3rd and 7. Wing T set once again, Brewer under center. Ball to the 31-yard line of DuBois. Garrett in motion. It's going to be reverse coming back with Anderson. Still going to the 25. He's right near the marker. Short. Bring up 4th down here. 4th down and 1, and I think you know who this football is going to.
It absolutely is. I think you might see a hard count here. Try to draw him offside the first, but if not, you know it's going straight up the gut on a power run.
You know, might be worth it. You even take a shot. Maybe shoot them A gaps. Might be worth a shot. Still got to stay disciplined. Watch that football. Play looming here. Can DuBois up the field here. Wing T set. Straight ahead, Gary, and he got the 1st down. Not much doing. Didn't need much. Got 2. Up to the 23-yard line of DuBois and another Gremlin 1st down.
Needed 1, got 2. That's been the story of the night for the Gremlins.
But still, just not a whole lot of pressure from that offensive line, so it shows you that defense is being stout. They've been there tonight. It's just a play here, a play there. Gremlins getting the best of us sometimes. But we've responded. Down to about 8 minutes to go. Going straight ahead with Gary, and he's going to be still going. He's going to eventually be brought down. Thought he was brought down initially, but this young man is a tough runner. Like I said, 6'3", 225 pounds, an absolute load. Gain of 3 on 1st down.
Again, 4-down territory here. DuBois needs, to me, a negative yardage play right here. Keep them to get to 3rd and long.
And you just got to think they're going to keep it on the ground here. Load that box, defend this run, stop that first. 2nd and 7, counteraction. Here goes Anderson, and he's stopped. Justin Bankovich with the stop. Dalton Yale in as well. No gain. 3rd down and 7. Another opportunity for this DuBois defense.
Negative yardage play, positive yardage play. Right at the line of scrimmage, brings up 3rd down and 7.
So let's see here. DuBois defense has been competing all night long. Facing some more injuries, losing lineman Mitch Drew for the evening. Man up mentality, 3rd and 7. Here we go, straight ahead. We're going to keep it right. The Castro's got him. Maybe lost a couple on the play. 4th down coming. It's going to be 4th and 8.
Great stop. Great stop by the Beavers defense.
And it is 4th territory, so expect the Gremlins to gamble here. Ball's on the 21-yard line. It's 4th and 8, and this right now is the play of the game. On DuBois needs to get off the field. What do you think Karns City's looking to do here?
I don't know if they'll try to put in the air or not. They're strong enough running the ball to take the ammo and try to get 8 yards. And that's why the coach gets paid the big bucks. I don't want to make this play call.
So here we go. Crowd of DuBois trying to make the noise for its defense. Biggest play so far. 2 receivers each side for Boer. Gary is a sidecar. Coil in motion. Here we go. The snap. Boer back. Boer back. Down. Brought down at the 6. Just flipped it out to his jet man. He faked it to him. He was wide open in the flat. Going to be first and goal for the Gremlins. They get the Beavers again.
They did. Wide open in the flat. Almost underthrew. I mean, it was a shoestring catch, but enough for a Gremlins first down.
Yep, but that cashing in on an opportunity, man. DuBois had their chance in the first half to make a couple big catches. Wasn't able to do it. Gremlins do so to keep things alive. Trying to make this a 2-score game again. 5:45 and counting. Second man through is Anderson, and he's stacked up relatively quickly. Just to gain a yard on the play. Christian Kirk there on the stop.
We need to come up with a big here. Any more points, and this is going to be a tough task to come game.
Yep, clock staying rolling here. 5:20 and counting. DuBois got to get off the field. It's got to happen now. Making it a two-score game. Gremlins are going to run a few more plays here. Take at least 1 more minute off the clock. Can't go down 2 scores here. Watch.
Absolutely. You need to get off the field right now.
That just got to reset. They won the first down play. Here comes second and goal from the 5. Wing piece set. Then in motion, they're going to toss it to Nate Gary. Nate Gary goal line, and he's in for a Gremlins touchdown. Not Luke Gary, but Nate Gary from 5 yards out, and a 2-score again for the DuBois. Just quite couldn't get them.
Yeah, defense looks like on the field, up by 2 scores. DuBois needs to answer here very quickly.
Yep, it's going to have to happen fast. Not a whole lot of time, 4:48, but it is enough. Good snap. Good hold. It is down. Kick is up and good. 4:48 to go. Your 2-score in Karns City. The Gremlins 28, Beavers 14.
This is Bigfoot Country. WIFT DuBois Clearfield, WKFT Strattonville Clarion. This is Bigfoot Country. This is Bigfoot Country.
Welcome back to Dale Stadium, Karns City, and hopefully we can get a quick score from the Beavers. They got their backs against the wall. 2 scores against the Karns City team, but John, kind of a back and forth game in that first half. You know, Karns City had their previous drive that was just kind of a gut-wrenching type of drive, kind of wore down their defense. That was just a couple big plays.
And for the first down, it was, again, one of those things that if it goes the other way, DuBois has, quite a bit of time and some field to tie this game up, but now we're down 2 scores.
Nestler with the low line and squib, picked up by Burkett at the 10. He's bringing it right. Burkett 20, 25. Here goes Derek Burkett trying to get the recruit. He gets across the 30 to the 30-yard line. Keep it right. As DuBois comes out, trailing by 14, 28-14 is your score. 3 receivers to the left of DuBois. Ball's on a 2-yard line. 41 seconds remaining in the season here. Hayes and gets away in the section of Dinkfeld before he ran out of bounds. It's going to be incomplete in the 2nd down and 10.
Again, wise play by Cameron Hayes, throwing it at the feet of Dinkfeld to not take that sack.
That ball's on the 32-yard line. 2nd down and 10 now. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Here's the snap. It's going to be Hayes all the way. Hayes looking. Hayes in trouble. Hayes trying to escape. Hayes still up. Hayes Now throws complete, but it's going to be a result of a loss, complete to Adams, and that's absolutely nothing. Karns City shut down everything.
Yeah, Cameron running around in the backfield is not what we need right now. He needs some good positive routes. Give him some options to throw the football downfield.
Yeah, you need to, make a play call that it's a high percentage. You're going to have success with it right now. So back up here, 3rd and 13. Not an ideal situation. Here we go. Hayes is looking. Hayes is throwing. Got him. It's in and out of the hands of Sinkfeld. Not a whole lot of effort to make that catch there on that one.
I think it got tipped by the defender cutting right in front of him and just knocked it down enough that he couldn't make a play on it.
Yeah, it just didn't really look like he completely tried to hold that in, at this point in the game. It's go time, These are the plays. This is where big-time players make big-time plays. Someone has to step up for DuBois and continue this drive here if they want a chance to get back in this ball game here. It's doable. It will be tough. 3:52 to go. 4th down and 13 from the 29. Here's a snap. Going for it all. Burkett has a step, and he just overthrows him. And I'll tell you what, John, the opportunities are there. We are just not cashing in on them. And it's a shame because DuBois really came to play tonight. Just plays like that, he's open. He's open for a touchdown. Just gotta make those plays. Gotta hit it.
Yeah, he had a step on him. No question about it. If that pass is the right length, he's off to the races. They're not going to catch him. But a little bit overthrown. Now we turn it over on down.
Yeah, been moving forward. At this point in the year, those are the plays. He's making more plays downfield with his arm. We've seen it. But just so many opportunities being left out on the field, week in and week out. DuBois was able to do a lot of good things during their 5-day. His arm a whole lot forward. His arm, for sure. We need him to make plays. Turns it over to Karns City, and Luke Gehring stacked up. Loss of 2 on the play.
Something DuBois hasn't been able to do very much is stop Gehring in for a loss. 2nd down now and 12. 3:29 and counting. DuBois again needs to stop here very quickly.
They've been really good at point of attack. They're just not finishing. They're not finishing. Tackles for loss could have had a great deal of those tonight. Just unable. Most of the time unable to get Gehring to the ground. Closer to 3 minutes. 28-14. The Gremlins looking their 9th victory on the season ago, 9-1. The very high seed in their playoff. Nate Gehring gets the pitch coming left and nothing doing. Justin Bankovich having himself a game. He's then on the stop, another solo tackle for him. No gain on the play, 3rd down and 12. Ball's on the 31-yard line of the Beavers. DuBois, no attempt to start the clock here. 20 and counting. Here in this. The ball stays the same. DuBois will finish 5-5. It has been a pretty good season for our Beavers. Kramer coming left, and he coughs it up, and about still going 20, 10, 5. Pushed out of bounds at the 5. For the time being, it's going to be 1st and goal. We have flags down. Now I'm seeing Dinkfeld limping and Bankovich limping, and right now I'm thinking, let's get those guys off the field going.
Yeah, you may not win this game, but you definitely need the guys for the playoff. He puts the ball, takes 2 bounces. Man.
And let's just, make something very clear about, what has transpired here tonight. DuBois coming on the road here. They're playing a District 9 powerhouse. Clearfield and Karns City, they set the standard for District 9. They have for about the last 5 to 10 years or so. DuBois was in that spot maybe at a point. Hasn't been, the program, to their standard of where they once were. But Coach T.J. Ware come along. Pretty good season a year ago for his first year. Got some wins under his belt. And this year, just a complete turnaround. able to get, playoff eligible, so things are going in the right direction. And this is an easy task coming here on the road tonight. So make no mistake about it, DuBois came to play football tonight.
They did. And there's nothing to be 28.
And if it was just to make a couple more plays here and there, Anderson takes the carry to the right side. Gremlins looking for more here. Put some more points on the scoreboard, and that's what they're looking to do. Anderson taking the carry inside the 10-yard line. So he had to go back to a weird plan, just a play here or there offensively, missed tackle, defensively. Just a couple, things could have been different. Might be the DuBois, for the most part, within this football game.
The scoreboard doesn't tell the story of this game. It was a tough, in-the-trenches battle on both sides. DuBois just not going to come out on top in this game.
Yeah, definitely, here's a little bit, and it's not, a team year long putting up a lot of points, coming in just shy of 40 points per game, 4 points straight ahead, carrying, and then once again on a worn-down DuBois defense. Luke Garrett taking it in for his 4th score of the evening from 5 yards out.
Looking tired right now. And again, might be the time to think about the playoffs, get some of these guys off the field, keep them healthy, and look for whoever we play next, whether it's next week or the week after.
Yeah, kind of been just nothing against Karns City, score, play the football game. DuBois brought in some subs there. So basically just kind of gave that score right to Karns City. They can have it. Kick is up and good. 5-14. We'll take a quick break, bring it back to we'll wrap this thing up. Minute 11 to go, 35. Gremlins on top.
Go Beavers! McDonald's and DuBois will be cheering on the Beavers all season long. Don't have time to run and get some food before the game? DuBois McDonald's McDelivery is on DoorDash. Have all your favorites delivered right to your doorstep. Download the DoorDash app and choose your McDonald's menu items for delivery. Simply pay and track your McDelivery order as it comes to you. Getting the food you crave delivered is a whole new way to love McDonald's. You can also grab a treat on your way to the game at your DuBois McDonald's off the Beeline.
Senior Gehring finds the end zone 5 yards out for his 4th score of the evening. The Gremlins 14 over our DuBois Beavers here to conclude our regular season up here in Karns City. DuBois is going to finish 5-5 on the season. Started out 0-3, completely flipped the script, pounded out 5 straight, took care of their business, got playoff possible, took games to end the season. We were disappointed last week. I'm not disappointed this week. We came here to play tonight. We talked about it. Plays here and there. Definitely competitive tonight, and it's not against the caliber team like Karns City here tonight.
Definitely what you want to see from DuBois right now. They played a really solid game, and even though they lost the last 2, a lot of positives to take out of this game.
And it goes back to retrieve the kickoff inside of zone 5, the bounce away from out to about the 10. So a minute and 2 to work offensively. And I'm pretty sure a couple runs here, and that's going to take us to the end of our regular season. Like we mentioned, so now, let's talk about, as far as I'm concerned, a pretty impressive season. And head coach TJ Winters has this football program going back in the right direction.
Kids really bought into to this program and what TJ has to offer.
Straight ahead with Henry, and he'll take it across the 15. And it's going to play the game as we roll under a minute here, gain of 7 on first down. And yeah, when you start out with 3 and you're able to completely turn your season around, win 5 in a row, get above 500, get comfortable. I don't care who you're playing. DuBois, their business, and they were dominant. They were putting up a lot, gave up nothing. Exactly what they had to do. They played good football at the time they needed to, and now they can look forward. Their reward to play some more football in November. Henry once again has the first down carry. 20 seconds left, and that should be our final play of the game once the clock chains get set and the clock starts rolling. more in the post game. About what we saw in light. Talking about nothing but postseason. Going forward. Zero here in Karns City and in our regular season. Gremlins take down our Beavers tonight, 35-14. We're going to take a little break. We'll bring it back to our post-game coverage here with Bigfoot Country. Once again, Gremlins 35, Beavers 14.
Hi, it's Mike from DeLulo Transport in DuBois. We have immediate openings for local package delivery drivers for our FedEx division. These are non-CDL driving positions. Applicants must be 21 years old, able to lift 100 pounds, have a professional appearance, and must pass a drug test. DeLulo Transport is big enough to deliver but small enough to care. To apply or find out more, stop by our office at 349 DuBois Street or give us a call at 814-503-4131.
Welcome back to Deal Stadium, and our game is concluded here on our regular season. The Karns City Gremlins take down our DuBois Beavers, score of 35-14. DuBois was unable to pick up victories their last two. They dropped their last two, finished with a record of 5-5 on the season. But we can just wipe all that out. We got a brand new season to look forward to, and I'm excited to get back in the playoffs. And I'm just excited, man. I'm looking forward to the postseason ball.
Yeah, me too. Positives that DuBois could take out of this game, they hung top with a extremely good football team tonight. And that's something we can move. I don't think that's kind of caliber in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, and, we can sit up here and we can talk about all the negatives tonight and what we saw. But, what's the point of that, man? This game really didn't mean a whole lot to us today. Yeah, of course, do we want to win? No doubt. Beat a team on the road like this on their senior night. It's a great caliber team. This is a playoff team. They're used to winning their regular seasons and going on and winning not one, but most of the time multiple playoff games. They have a proud tradition here, and we competed. We're in this ball.
Yeah, they're one for a reason. No question. That again is a tough football team. Yeah, one play here, one play there. Game could have easily been tied, or if nothing else. Or game instead of a 3-score game.
Yeah, and then very seasons, have year starters on this roster, and like you said, 9-1 for a reason. The Beavers finished 5-5. It's been a great season. We had a 5-game win streak to get in the position we're about to enter. Our playoff scenario is still a little foggy. It's down to basically 3 teams. It's us out of District 9, Juniata, who. Barring they're either going to be 7-3 or 8-2. They're going to be the 1 seed. DuBois will be the 2 seed, and then we're just going to have to wait. They're going to enter a team from the Inner City Pittsburgh League, which will be University Prep. If it's anybody, they have a losing record though. From what things are. So if anything, it's the District 8-9 sub-region. It's a 3-team bracket. DuBois is going to host a playoff game next Friday.
Yeah, I hope so. It's been great. I look forward to working with you in the playoffs.
Absolutely. Like I said, this team has the postseason to look forward, and playoffs, yes, sir, we're talking about.
We're there. Let's have at it.
All right, like we said, we're dropping tonight 35-14, but this DuBois Beavers team has some football to look forward to. Like we said, we're still unsure of our situation. If we're playing next week or the following week, we might have a bye. So once we do find things out, trust me, you're going to know about it, and we'll have the time scheduled, and we'll be ready for the DuBois Beavers get back in the postseason. And so that concludes our game here in Week 10 up in Karns City. Karns City Gremlins beating the DuBois Beavers 35-14. You've been listening. Kush.
DuBois Beaver High School football has been brought to you by DeLulo Transport.